Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to try something different. I'm actually going to try and do a quest guide. The quest that I'm going to feature this on is going to be the Pirate's Treasure quest. So to start this, I just have Graceful on, that's not a requirement or anything, and a air staff. 100 coins and a spade, those will be for the quest. If you have a white apron, go ahead, bring that along. If you don't have one like me, you can get that when you're doing the quest, so that kind of helps out. I have 5 energy potions, and then also a teleport to Falador, and also a teleport to Varrock. So, to get started, just head west over from Draenor Village, and just talk to Redbeard Frank. Go ahead, get started, and you can just hit the first option that says I'm in search of treasure, and from there he says treasure, are you sure about that? And you'll just continue on through the chat a little bit. It'll still be another first option, and it'll say okay, I will bring you some rum, and then he'll say awesome. And he keeps talking at that point. So we'll go ahead and get started. The next stop will be over at Karamja. Okay, now that you've taken the boat to Karamja, the next place you're going to want to go to is going to be the icon that has the beer symbol on the map of it. You can talk to Zambo, who is the shop owner, and you can say yes please to look at his selection and his stores, want to buy 1 Karamja rum. It'll cost you 30 GP. From here you just run a little northeast and you'll go into the other house that is right there, and you can talk to the monkey tamer whose name is Luthus, and then you can select the first chat option and it'll say to give you employment, and he talks about the crate. So you'll go ahead, run west, and then you're going to want to pick 10 bananas, so that'll be 2 full trees, because each tree has 5 on there. So I'm going to go ahead, pick these bananas really quickly. Oh hey, and if you have started your achievement diary, picking these bananas will give you an achievement award while you do that, so once you have the 10, you can just run back east, and yes, if you've completed your task, I forget, instead of talking to him, you can just put the bananas inside of the crate, and if you right-click the crate and you click fill, it just puts all of them in there. What you do next is you right-click your Karamja rum, and then you use it, and you put that on the crate also. Just run over, go back into the house to the west, talk to Luthus, tell him that you filled up the crate. He goes ahead and he pays you for it, and you don't need to say anything else. You can just click off and run back over to the docks. I always just right-click the customs officer, say pay the fare, and since I still haven't completed the quest, go ahead and I have to do the chat options, because they need to make sure that you don't have that Karamja rum that you previously had on you, and they need to make sure, and you need to make sure that you've put that into the crate. Okay, now that you've sailed back, you can go ahead and just run west, and as soon as you run west you'll go into the fishing shop, and if you run north there's a white apron hanging on the wall. You just want to grab that, and then afterwards you can run south and go to the food store. Just put on your apron, talk to this guy and ask him if you can have a job here. And he says you're hired. From there, just go into the room and search the crate that has the banana on it. It takes a second though, because it's kind of slow. From there you find the rum, and you do not need a banana. You can then open the door, run northeast and talk to Redbeard Frank the Pirate again. When you're talking with him, you can just click through all the way. He'll give you a key, and then you can select the first option that says, thanks, I'll go and get it. The next place that you want to go to is you want to teleport to Varrock. Now, if you don't have 25 magic, you're in for a bit of a walk. But luckily for me, I have 25 magic plus, so I can go ahead and just teleport right over there. You want to run south and go into the bar from when you first teleport to Varrock. After you go into the bar, climb up the stairs and go directly into the west room. There's a chest on there, and if you use your key and then click on the chest, you'll go ahead and you'll open that up. Search the chest will auto search for you, and you'll get a pirate message. You can read that, and it says City of White Knights, where X marks the spot. What you want to do next is teleport over to Falador. Once you teleport to Falador, just run east into the garden. You're almost done at this point also. It just takes a little ways into the garden. Hey, are my trees done? Hey, that tree is done. Okay, so north above your tree patch there is a statue, and if you take one step to the I have that selected, that's why. And if you take one step to the west of the flower, you'll go ahead and get attacked by a gardener. But if you do it correctly like that, you can dig, find the pirate's treasure chest, and that'll be the end of the quest. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and remember to escape on.